I was physically hit and just like a lot of verbal abuse, like that I'm not worthy of things, that no one loves me, that my own parents don't love me, like I'll never amount to anything in life. So immediately it's like everything is my fault. I grew up in like a separated home. So my parents were divorced from when I was a young age. And just dealing with that on its own was a lot. And then, one of my parents ended up remarrying and just the whole dynamic within my family changed. I was young. I didn't know so much about mental health. I was in my tween years. Like I was between 8 and 14. Now I can speak about it because I'm in a much better place and I can speak in a place where it's not coming from resentment, just sharing my side. My stepmom, she was kind of very bipolar, hot and cold. Some moments it's like, I see the best of you, and then it's like a flip completely. And I would just get torn down a lot, threatened at times. It was just like a very unsafe place for me. And I felt hopeless. I felt isolated. I was exhausted. I felt like I didn't have many people that were relating to those things in that type of manner, especially as intense as it was. I was doing so many different things to try to mask it. Like I was trying to stay busy as a kid. Like I'm over here trying to not be home, trying to get involved in sports, be involved in church so much that it's like I'm doing everything to take away from those things that I was going through. I was at a point where I felt numb. I remember I used to be so like vibrant and filled with life. And it's like as the years were going on, I just became so numb to everything that it's like I felt like I wasn't feeling anything anymore. And I just know that that was myself like turning that switch off in my head as like a protective like mechanism to protect my heart, to protect my mind. There was a time I had gone to the doctor because I would wake up nauseous every single day. And they were like, yeah, you have anxiety. I ended up moving from that environment that I was in. I was constantly in a state of like fight or flight mode. Now that I'm not in survival mode, now that I don't have to shut myself off or protect myself so much, who am I really? What do I like to do? What hobbies do I like? What is something that interests me? I had the space and the people that supported me to figure out like, okay, who am I truly when I'm not going through all this chaos? A big part of the healing does have to do with my relationship with God and believing in Jesus, healing my physical body, exercising, going on walks, because it's not always about lifting weights. Sometimes it's just about taking a long walk to clear your mind. You don't know how many mental health walks I've done. Like I've really walked 5 miles just thinking about life and like how I can do better, be a better person.